You may have noticed something lately. I've seen a trend amongst the YouTube sellouts lately. Now, what is a YouTube sellout? Well, a YouTube sellout is a YouTuber who puts money before their own content. You'll notice these people at the beginning of the videos, you'll see things like, "But first, before we continue, please let me tell you about my sponsor, Squarespace," or Raid Shadow Legends, or whatever other stupid thing they're trying to peddle. And after about an ad that lasts like a minute into their content, they'll finally get to the damn point of what their video was trying to actually tell you about. And these people, I know they're just trying to make money and stuff, but it becomes a bad look when you're trying to be an entertainer, you're trying to be this great personality on the internet, and the very first thing you do is try to sell your audience something. I've never liked it. With that being said, I have been seeing a trend of these YouTubers lately talking about The Little Mermaid. You notice that? And there's a reason for that. They're trying to sell you that product now. They are just pawns of the much larger corporations that are out there, such as Disney. Disney right now, in case you didn't know, is hurting bad. And they are doing it to themselves. They're shooting themselves in the foot by doing this. They keep on trying to make these awful remakes of their 90s stuff. Now, in my opinion, Disney hasn't been Disney since Walt Disney died. The Jungle Book was the last movie that he had any control over whatsoever. It was after that movie that he died. And you may have noticed that their content hasn't been the same since that movie. But now, Disney is floundering, pun intended. And now they're putting one last desperate Hail Mary attempt into cashing in on this Little Mermaid craze that's going on right now. They want everybody to watch this movie. Everybody under the sun. They want everybody to watch this movie, and yet everybody already knows that this movie is going to be a turd. It's going to be dead on arrival. And the reason it is because they're thinking about socio-political commentary first and entertainment second. What are they doing? I just don't understand the mindset of these people sometimes. And now I'm now seeing Disney's greatest weapon being used full force, and that's by people talking about the movie. I don't want to talk about the movie. I want people to forget about this movie that Disney is making, because they already made this movie back in the 90s, and it was so much better. And in fact, they put more work in that movie in the 90s than they did into this new one. They put so much more work. The Little Mermaid from back in the 1992, I think it was, 91, 90, somewhere around in there. That movie is an artistic masterpiece of hand-drawn 2D animation. By the way, that's another thing. Disney has closed their animation studio. They don't make animation anymore. That very notion would make Walt Disney himself roll in his grave. It is for this reason that I say, don't watch that movie. Don't even watch it. Don't give it the time of day. Instead, watch the Mario movie. It's much better. Anyway, that is all I have to say for today. Have a nice day, everybody.